All right, we're back. All right, I made it back for game two. A good win. Game one, we were just pulling up when the team was celebrating. Jacob Terwilliger leads off for Bucknell. Luke Reddick pitching game two for Lehigh. Two quick balls make it 2-0. Next pitch is also a ball, so 3-0 on Terwilliger. Next pitch is in there for a called strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Game one, 7 innings. Game two here will be 9 innings. Next pitch is in there for a called strike. That'll make it a full count. Next pitch is right in there for a called strike. So Luke Reddick able to work the count back from 3-0 and gets the strikeout for the first out here in game two. Now bring up Chris Canizero. First pitch, ball. Next pitch a little bit outside, so 2-0. Ball's fouled out of play. It'll make it 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Pretty nice day down here. It's cloudy, a little bit of sun peeking through the clouds. Approaching 70 degrees. Next pitch, fouled back, so that'll even it up at 2-2. I don't have any stats. I didn't think I'd be doing this today. I really didn't pay that much attention. I thought ESPN would be here. Next pitch outside, so 3-2. And Chris Canizero. There's a fly ball. It's going to go over Casey Rother's head. 1 bounce to the fence, and Canizero will have a... Oh, he's going to try for 3. Ooh, he's going to make it in there. So a triple for Canizero.
Number 15, Pete Marin.
Now bring up Pete Marin with 1 out. So Bucknell able to get a runner into scoring position here in the first. We got 1 out. Luke Reddick pitches. Nice block by Retzbach. Next pitch inside. 2-0. So all three batters, Luke Riddick's gotten behind, but been able to get two strikes on both of the batters. First one was a strikeout, second one was a triple. There is a foul ball, so that'll be a strike, 2-1. Lehigh playing with their infield back, so they're willing to give up a run here for an out in the first inning. Again, 9-inning game in game two. Game one was a 7-4 Lehigh win. Next pitch outside, 3 balls, 1 strike. That's a line drive that's going to hang up. Quinn McKenna makes the play. Throw to home is going to be a little bit off target, and that'll allow a run to score. So Lehigh peels down the third, but the umpire says he left on time. So sacrifice fly. So it'll be 2 outs here. 1 run in for Bucknell.
First baseman Henry Navicki.
And I'll bring up Henry Navicki. First pitch up. Next pitch drops in there for a strike. Oh, ground ball. Nice play by Tyler Young to end the inning. So Bucknell's able to get 1 run, 1 Lehigh coming up the bat. Eric Sahaki leads off for Lehigh here in the bottom of the first. Lehigh facing a 1-0 deficit. Bucknell is able to get a run on a sacrifice fly in the first inning. First pitch is in there for a strike. Pitching for Bucknell is Will Greer. I don't have the numbers. I know he's pitched well against Lehigh. 2 starts. He's gone deep into the games. Next pitch, little breaking ball hits that inside corners. That'll make it 1. Oh, 0-2. 0-2. Scoreboard has it 1-1, but it's 0-2 on Eric Sahaki. There's a little dribbler up the middle. Shortstop's able to get it and make the play for the first out.
Number 3, Jared Sweeney.
Jared Sweeney makes his way to the plate. First pitch outside for a ball. There's a foul ball back. A little slight breeze here today, going out towards the right, it looks like. It's picking up a little bit since I first got here. Not too strong, but something to keep an eye on. There's a line drive. Shortstop's able to take it on 1 bounce and throw it over for the second out. So 2 quick outs for Lehigh here in the bottom of the first, and I'll bring up Casey Rother.
Left fielder number 23, Casey Rother.
It's a fly ball. It's drifting back. Oh, nice running catch. So again, that wind did take that ball quite a bit right against the wall. Just missed it. So nice shot by Casey Rother, but no runs here for Lehigh. And we're going to go to the second inning. 1-0 Bucknell.
Number 7, Jake Wortman.
Jake Wortman leads off for Bucknell here in the top of the second inning. Bucknell has a 1-0 lead. Luke Reddick ready to begin his second inning of work. Foul ball over the Bucknell dugout and out of play. Makes it 0-1. Next pitch is outside, evens it up at 1-1. Fouled out of play down the right side. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. pitch is outside, so it evens it up at 2-2 on Jake Wortman. Next pitch outside, so we got a full count. Swing and a miss. So Luke Reddick gets strikeout his second strikeout of the game. And it'll be the first out. I'll bring up Mason Kelly.
Now coming to bat, Mason Kelly.
Up, Luke!
It's a little humpback line drive that Tyler Young is able to snag, so 2 outs. I'll bring up Brendan Lowry.
Number 12, Brendan Lowry.
First pitch, outside, ball 1. Next pitch hits the outside corner, evens it up to 1-1. So we got 2 outs here, nothing going for Bucknell. Here in the top of the second. Next pitch inside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch, it's off Reddick's foot. The play's made, but it's going to be an infield hit. It looks like Luke is walking around okay. So Bucknell has a 2-out runner. I'll bring up Kyle Lyons.
Hey, help Luke get your ender!
Runner's going, the ball's down, and that'll allow him to get to second. So Bucknell has a runner in scoring position with 2 outs now. Here's a little tapper foul, evens it up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch inside, nice block by Adam Retzbach. 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch down low, 3-1.
Oh, Luke, come on, 1-5!
There's a ground ball to second. Tyler Young gets it and makes the play for the 3rd out. So no runs here for Bucknell. We're going to go to the bottom of the second. 1-0 Bucknell. Joe Gorla leads off for Lehigh, bottom of the second. First pitch, foul back.
Knock on number 12, Joe Gorla.
Next pitch is away for a ball, so 1-1.
Hey, I'm 1-2.
It's a little ground ball, third base. Third baseman picks it up, throws across the diamond for the first out.
Come on, Andrew.
We'll bring up Andrew Knoll.
Number 22, Andrew Knoll.
First pitch to Knoll is down for a ball. Next pitch hits the outside corner, evens it up at 1-1.
Go, Andrew.
There's a fly ball to center. Center fielder drifts back a little bit, quite a far distance. Again, the wind's blowing out just a little bit, and
Number
so
26, Adam Retzbach.
kind of went a little farther than you thought when it went off the bat, but ball gets up in that air anywhere from center to right. I think it might have a little extra juice in it, so something to keep an eye on. Brings up Adam Retzbach with 2 outs. First pitch called strike. Next pitch, a little bit low, so evens it up at 1-1 on Retzbach. That's a foul ball. It might stay in play. The outfielder is making a diving attempt for it, but unable to get it. He made a really good effort. He came all the way over from right field, and the ball was like one bounce of the fence. So he did a slide into the dirt warning track back there and got pretty close to it. It's a good effort. Here's a fly ball to center. A center fielder has a beat on it, is able to make the play. So nothing going here in the second inning for Lehigh. It's 1-0 Bucknell.
Go, Luke.
Go, Luke.
Anthony Sherwin steps in for Bucknell, top of the third. Luke Reddick, first pitch, a little bit up for ball one. Next pitch is in there for a called strike, evens it up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Breaking ball finds the outside corner for a called strike, so that'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. So nice sequence by Luke Reddick for his third strikeout in the game and the first out here in the third. I'll bring up leadoff hitter Jacob Terwilliger, who struck out looking his first time up.
Leadoff number 2, Jacob Terwilliger.
That's it.
First pitch, called strike. Breaking ball down low, evens it up at 1-1. Next pitch just misses the outside corner, makes it 2 balls, 1 strike. Three one. Foul back, makes it a full count on Terwilliger. 1 out here in the third. Nobody on base for Bucknell. Luke Reddick is set, and he brings his pitch, and it's a swing and a miss. So 2 strikeouts for Luke Reddick here in the third inning. 4 total.
Number 24, Chris Canizero.
Gonna bring up Chris Canizero. Canizero had a triple over Casey Rother's head in the first inning. He was able to score on a sacrifice fly. There's a line drive. Really nice play by Gorla, but it kind of scooted away from him. He was able to get his glove on it. It just kind of came out and scooted away. So that'll be an infield hit for Canizero.
Number 15, Pete Marin.
Bring up Pete Marin. He had the sacrifice fly in the first.
Come on, bud.
Throw over. Down, ball's down, and that'll allow the runner to advance to second. So 1-0 count to Pete Marin. Bucknell trying to see if they could scratch out a second run here in the top of the third. 2 outs. There is a ground ball. Nice play by Tyler Young. He makes the play, and like the first and second inning, the third inning comes to an end with a ground out to second. So nice play by Tyler Young, and we'll go to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Bucknell. Quinn McKenna leads off the bottom of the third inning for Lehigh. Lehigh looking to get something going. Retired in order in the first and the second inning, so Quinn McKenna looking to get on base and try to start something here. Lehigh trails 1-0 here in the bottom of the third. There's a check swing, grounder to short, and the shortstop's able to make the play for the first out.
Second baseman, number 1, Tyler Young.
I'll bring up Tyler Young, who's been pretty busy in the field, making out number 3 in the first 3 innings. See if Tyler can get something going here for Lehigh. First pitch, down and away. You've watched Greer pitch for Bucknell. This is his 3rd time pitching against Lehigh, and he's tough. He puts it right where he wants to put it, and just need to get some guys on and try to make something happen. He's a crafty pitcher out there. Here's a line drive, but the first baseman is able to make the play, so that'll be 2 outs.
Shortstop number 27, Riley Davis.
I'll bring up Riley Davis. There's a ground ball to shortstop. Shortstop makes the play, and another 1-2-3 inning for Bucknell. So we're going to go to the 4th, a 1-0 Bucknell. Quick game here at J. David Walker Field, Game 2. Bucknell and Lehigh. In Game 1, Lehigh was able to win 7-4. Game 2, Lehigh is down 1-0 to Bucknell. We're in the top of the 4th. Luke Reddick on the mound. First pitch was outside. Steps out Nowicki, grounded out to second in the first inning. Here's a little dribbler down the first. Gerard Sweeney able to make the play for a quick first out. So not a lot of action offensively for either team. I'll bring up Jake Wortman. He struck out. He's one of 4 strikeouts. First pitch, foul back. Pitch a little bit up. Evens it up at 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch stays up and away, makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. Next pitch is fouled back, so we have a 2-2 count. Breaking ball stays outside, makes it a full count with 1 out. Here, top of the 4th. Foul ball, out of play down the right field side. Count stays at 3-2. Swing and a miss. So strikeout number 5 for Luke Reddick. And with 2 outs, that'll bring up Mason Kelly. He lined to second base. A little humpback line drive that Tyler Young was able to snare. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Little dribbler to first. Sweeney gets it over to Reddick, and he's able to beat the runner by a half a step. So nice play by Sweeney and Reddick for out number 3. Not a lot of offense here in Bethlehem. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. 1-0 Bucknell. Eric Sahaki leads off the bottom of the 4th for Lehigh. First pitch fouled away. The Lehigh retired 1-2-3 in the first 3 innings by Bucknell pitcher Will Greer. Let's see if Lehigh can get something going. There is a drive to left, but the left fielder is able to get under it for the out. So nice hit by Sahaki, but left fielder is able to make the play for the first out, and that'll bring up Gerard Sweeney.
Number 3, Jared Sweeney.
First pitch, a little bit outside. Bucknell is one of the teams that the pitcher gets his signs from the dugout, looks to the wristband, and ready to go. Next pitch outside a little bit further, so 2-0 on Sweeney. Ooh, that one comes inside and hits Sweeney. So Lehigh's first base runner gets on via hit by pitch. So Sweeney seems to be fine as he jogs down the first, and I'll bring up Casey Rother.
Number 23, Casey Rother.
Casey Rother flew out to deep right field the first inning. The wind seemed to help it. Bucknell outfielder caught it up against the wall. First pitch, a little bit outside. Still a little bit of a breeze going out that way, maybe a little less than past innings. Next pitch outside. So Will Greer, who's been pretty much pinpoint the first 3 innings, has missed the zone a little bit. A hit by pitch for Sweeney, and now a 2-0 count on Casey Rother. Next pitch is in there for a called strike. So 2-1 on Rother.
Okay.
There's a fly ball to center. Center fielder is camped underneath it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Number 12, Joe Gorla.
I'm going to bring up Joe Gorla. Gorla grounded out to third base his first time up. No hits in the game so far for Lehigh, so they're looking to get their first hit. They do have their first base runner in Sweeney as he was hit by a pitch. No hit so far off the Bucknell pitcher, Will Greer. And Greer kind of steps off.
Hey, Sweetie's fast.
Little throw over from Will Greer. Sweeney able to get back.
Where's your out?
That pitch stays up for a 1-0 count. Breaking ball slides in there for a strike. So it'll be 1-1. That's a pretty nice breaking ball. Kind of looks like it's coming right at Gorla and breaks over the inside corner. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Gorla, 2 outs. Sweeney on first. Lehigh looking to get something going here in the 4th. That ball's hit a lot better, and it's past the left fielder. He falls down. That's going to allow Sweeney to come all the way around from first as Gorla slides back in with a double. So Joe Gorla puts a charge on the ball, and Bucknell left fielder unable to get it, and Sweeney scores the tying run.
Number 22, Andrew Knoll.
So Lehigh takes advantage of having a man on base and able to get him in, and still has a base runner now in a scoring position in Joe Gorla at second as Andrew Knoll steps in with 2 outs.
Come on, Andrew.
Swing and a miss. Gets a little bit past the catcher, but not far enough for Knoll to advance. So we got an 0-1 count on Andrew Knoll. Knoll flew out to center field his first time up. Foul tip. Makes an 0-2 count on Knoll. Swing and a miss. So that'll be out number 3, but Lehigh is able to tie the game at 1 as we go to the 5th inning, 1-1. So we have a new ball game here in the 5th as Lehigh is able to tie the score in the bottom of the 4th. So we are 1-1. Lehigh and Bucknell. Brendan Lowry steps into the batter's box for Bucknell. Luke Reddick ready to pitch. First pitch down, a little bit low, 1-0. Here's a fly ball that may stay in. Adam Ritzbach giving it a look, but it has not enough real estate and lands right outside the netting. So it'll be a strike and even up the count at 1-1. The wind may be blowing a little bit more from left to right. There's a breaking ball, and Luke Reddick's able to make a nice play. Tosses it over for the out. So 1 out. Nice play by Luke Reddick. And I'll bring up Kyle Lyons. Lyons grounded out to second base. His first time up.
Number 11, Kyle Lyon.
First pitch is a ball. Reddick hits the inside corner for a called strike, evens it up at 1-1. Next pitch, swing and a miss. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Kyle Lyons. Foul ball back makes it 1-2. Ground ball off the glove of Gorla, and it dribbles past him. Lions makes it down the first.
Number 4, Anthony Sherwin.
And with one out, that'll bring up Anthony Sherwin. Sherwin struck out his first time up. So Bucknell with the runner now on first. Here in the top of the fifth. One out. Reddick keeps an eye on him, makes a throw over there.
Yeah, 6'4", right-hander. Quite a bit, but this kid was A1 top Coca-Cola in the game against Liberty.
Ooh, not sure what happened there. Ball gets past Adam Redspock. Thought that was maybe a foul ball, but guess not. So we have a 1-0 count. Allows the runner to get to second. Breaking ball hits the outside corner. Nice pitch by Luke Reddick. Evens the count at 1-1. Nice breaking ball. Just misses low. Well, 2-1. Next pitch stays low on outside, so it'll be a 3-1 count. Foul back. So we get a full count on Anthony Sherwin with one out. Little ground ball to first. Sweeney makes the play and takes it to the bag himself for out number 2. That allows the base runner to move up to third. So with 2 outs, that'll bring the top of the lineup for Bucknell up. Jacob Terwilliger.
Number 2, Jacob Terwilliger.
Terwilliger has struck out both times he's been up. First pitch is foul, so it'll be 1 strike. Breaking ball just stays inside. 1-1 on Terwilliger.
want to see her.
Breaking ball stays outside, so we got a 2-ball on 1 strike count. 2 outs here. We got a 1-1 game. Bucknell looking to pull ahead with a runner on third. Next pitch, ground ball to second. Gorla's up with it, makes the play, and gets the out. So another good inning by Luke Reddick. We're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. We got a 1-1 game. Adam Retzbach leads off here in the bottom of the 5th for Lehigh. 1-1 game, Lehigh and Bucknell. Lehigh is able to get the tying run in last inning. Only 1 hit for Lehigh on the game, 3 for Bucknell. So not a lot of offense on either side. There's a pop-up. It's going to make its way out to right field. Right fielder is underneath it. He was moving all over the place out there. But makes the catch for the first out.
Number 35, Quinn McKenna.
That'll bring up a Quinn McKenna. Quinn McKenna grounded out to short. His first time up. Holds back on the swing, so we got ball 1. Foul back, so 1-1 on Quinn McKenna. That one's fouled back, so we have a 1-2 count on Quinn McKenna. 1 out here, bottom of the 5th. Nothing going on the bases for Lehigh. Looking to try to get something going in this 1-1 game. Next pitch, fly ball. Second baseman is under. The right fielder calls him off and makes the play for out number 2.
Number 1, Tyler Young.
And I'll bring up Tyler Young. Hit a line drive snared by the first baseman his first time up. First pitch, called strike. Next pitch stays down, evens it up at 1-1. Tyler Young.
Someone.
Next pitch stays down, so a 2-1 count on Tyler Young. There's a ground ball. Third baseman gobbles that one up. Makes the play for the out. So 1, 2, 3 for Lehigh. We're going to go to the top of the 6th in this fast-moving game. 1-1.
Leading off for Bucknell, number 24, Chris Canizero.
Chris Canizero leads off for Bucknell here in the top of the 6th. Canizero has 2 of Bucknell's 3 hits. Also has scored Bucknell's lone run. So Canizero leading off. There's a pop-up that's going to stay on the infield. Sweeney's underneath it and unable to make the play. So Canizaro gets another lease on life with a 1 strike. Swing and a miss. So Luke Reddick up 0-2. Next pitch outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Canizero. There's the line drive, base hit up the middle. So Canizero gets his 3rd hit of the game, and he'll be a leadoff base runner for Bucknell. And I'll bring up
15,
Marin.
Pete Marin.
Marin has a sacrifice fly and a grounder to second. It's a ground ball to Gorla. Gorla goes to second, gets that play, and over to it for a double play. So nice job. Luke Reddick able to induce Marin into a 5-4-3 double play.
First baseman, number 13, Henry Nowicki.
So 2 outs now. Henry Nowicki, 0-2. Grounder to second and a grounder to first. So nice play all the way around. First pitch catches the corner for a strike. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. So a quick 0-2 count on Nowicki. Nothing like a double play. Pitcher's best friend. Taylor made, and Lehigh was able to turn it flawlessly. See if Reddick can get the out here. 0-2 count. Pitch is fouled right back at us. Count remains 0-2. thing I definitely noticed about the surroundings, a lot more green down here, so it looks nice. That pitch is outside. Definitely a lot more green on the leaves. I imagine another week or so we might have full green. So you definitely get the feeling of spring today. Didn't feel so much like spring the last couple nights. Even down here, I believe it was pretty cold. Swing and a miss. Ritzbach gobbles that up, completes the play to first, and another strikeout for Luke Reddick. So great job. He's pitching great. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th, 1-1. Riley Davis leads off the bottom of the 6th for Lehigh. Davis grounded out to short his first time up, so Davis looking to see if he can get something going in this 1-1 game. First pitch, just a little bit outside for a ball. So we got a good pitcher's duel between Will Greer of Bucknell. There's a ground ball, just third baseman was able to get it, and they're able to complete the play. So just a little further, probably would have went into left field. I was going to say, we have a great pitcher's duel between Will Greer and Luke Reddick. Just not a lot of offense on either side, only 5 hits total. Lehigh just has 1 hit, 4 hits for Bucknell. So 1 out here, bottom of the 6th. And I'll bring up Eric Sahaki. Sahaki 0 for 2. First pitch, foul back. Pitch stays down low, evens the count up at 1. Just not a lot of base runners. Just not much going on. 4 hits, like I said, for Bucknell. 1 for Lehigh. Not a lot of walks. Only 1 error. That pitch also stays down. So 2-1 on Eric Sahaki. In a quick game, we're about an hour, 10 minutes into the game. Next pitch, a little dribbler. Third baseman's able to come in and make the play. High throw, but first baseman's able to keep his foot on the bag. So it took 2 outs. That'll bring up
Number 3, Jared Sweeney.
Jared Sweeney makes his way to the plate. There is a ground ball to short. Shortstop makes the play. So 5 out of the 6 innings for Lehigh. 1, 2, 3. So not a lot of offense. We're going to go to the top of the 7th. 1-1.
Leading off for Bucknell, number 7, Jake Wortman.
Jake Wortman leads off the 7th inning for Bucknell. Quick game. First pitch by Luke Reddick, called strike. I kind of overheard the pitch count for Will Greer. It's in the 50s after 6 innings, so. 51. There's a fly ball to center and an out. Yeah, 51 pitches in 6 innings. Really, you can't ask for much better than that. He's just
The DH number 18,
not a lot of strikeouts, just
Mason
putting
Kelly.
the ball where he wants it and getting a lot of ground balls to third base on a weak contact. So Will Greer pitching a good game, and so is Luke Reddick. It's a good pitcher's duel. Swing and a miss. Luke Reddick, I believe, won 8 innings his last start about a week and a half ago. I think that was against Lafayette. And there's just foul ball back. So wouldn't surprise me to see Luke go very deep into this game. It's already the 7th inning. Mason Kelly 0 for 2. There's a swing and a miss. So he's now 0 for 3. So it's 7 strikeouts on the day
Number 12, Brendan Lowry.
for Luke Reddick. So he's got 7 Ks. That'll bring up Brendan Lowry with 2 outs. Just mowing them down. First pitch, called strike. And as we often see with Luke Reddick, he seems to get stronger as the game goes on. That breaking ball falls in there. There's another great breaking ball. He really starts to see it as the game goes on. So 2 really nice breaking balls to make it a quick 0-2 count. Fastball up and away for a ball, 1-2. There's a fly ball to right. Eric Sahaki has a beat on it and makes the play for out number 3. So the beat continues, 1-1. We're going to go to the bottom of the 7th, see if Lehigh can get something going. They got the meat of their order coming up.
Casey Rother.
So Casey Rother, leadoff batter here for Lehigh, bottom of the 7th, 1-1 game. Only 1 hit so far for Lehigh. Will Greer has pretty much had their number the whole game. There's a foul back. Greer just seems like he absolutely knows what he wants to do out there, and he goes out there and does, just keeps keeping the guys off balance. There's a pitch down. At the 6 previous innings, like I said, Lehigh has gone down in order 5 of the 6. So only one little hiccup. Here's a swing and a miss, so 1 and 2. You know, I don't have the stats from the previous appearances, but I just know he's kept Lehigh off balance every single time he's pitched. There's a swing and a miss.
Number 12, Joe Gorla.
Only the second strikeout. So most of the outs Will Gurr has been getting have been plays being made in the field. So only 2 strikeouts. I'll bring up Joe Gorla. First pitch up for a ball. Gorla has Lehigh's only hit, a double out to left. Was able to knock in Casey Rother. There is a fly ball to right. Right fielder has a beat on it, makes the play for out number 2.
Number 22, Andrew Knoll.
I bring up Andrew Knoll, who's 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch down and in for a ball. There's a line drive that the right fielder is able to make a sliding catch. So Andrew Knoll hit that ball right on the screws, but nice play by the Bucknell right fielder for out number 3. We're going to go to the 8th, 1-1. Kyle Lyons steps in for Bucknell here in the top of the 8th. 1-1 game. Lyons is 0 for 2. Reached base on an error his last time up. First pitch, called strike.
Good, Luke. Home 1-5.
Just because of previous times. Scratch out.
Here's a fly ball to right. Eric Sahaki has a beat on it and is able to make it. It's called a fair ball right up against the wall. So that ball carried quite a bit. Eric Sahaki was able
Number
to
4, Anthony Sherwin.
get over there, so he had to run a long way to get it. And umpire said it would have been a fair ball, so that goes down as an F9. And the first out here in the 8th. I'll bring up Anthony Sherwin. He's 0 for 2, first pitch inside.
I'm waiting for the zero pitch complete game. Zero pitch complete game.
Next pitch outside. So 2-0 count on Anthony Sherwin. There is a drive. Sweeney's able to make the play. So 2 outs.
Top of the order, number 2, Jacob Terwilliger.
That'll bring up Jacob Terwilliger, the leadoff hitter for Bucknell. He's 0 for 3 on the day. He grounded out to third base his last time up. First pitch stays outside for a ball. Next pitch hits the inside corner. Nice spot. So evens it up 1-1. Next pitch is a drive out to left field. That's going to do one bounce off the fence, and Terwilliger cruises in with a stand-up double. So with 2 outs, Terwilliger will be at second, and Bucknell's hottest hitter, Chris Canizario, will come up to the plate. Canizario has 3 hits on the day. So that's the 5th hit for Bucknell. Canizario, definitely the toughest out of the day for Luke Reddick. First pitch is a line drive. Casey Rother makes the play. There's going to be a play at the plate, and he's in. Strong throw by Rother, but Terwilliger was able to get in there, and 4 hits on the day for Canizario. So Bucknell's able to
Number 15, Pete Marin.
get the second run, and they have a 2-1 lead. They bring up Pete Marin. Timeout. Pitching coach Buchanan just checking on Luke Reddick. And Luke Reddick's going to stay in. He's pitched great on the day. Just not a lot of offense for Lehigh, so. They're going to intentionally walk Marin. I believe that's a first walk, and it's an intentional walk. So it just tells you how good Luke Reddick has been all day. That'll bring up Henry Nowicki. He's 0 for 3 on the day. First pitch is down for a ball. Here's a line drive. Riley Davis able to gobble up and tosses over to Young for out number 3. So another strong inning. But Bucknell is able to get 1 run to take a 1-run lead going to the bottom of the 8th.
6, the catcher, Adam Retzbach.
So Adam Retzbach leads off for Lehigh here in the bottom of the 8th. Lehigh now trailing 2-1 to Bucknell. Will Greer, who has only given up 1 run and 1 hit, remains on the mound for Bucknell. First pitch is down low. Matt Stanford is warming up in the Lehigh bullpen. Next pitch is in there for a called strike, make it 1-1. Next pitch. Well, they said he went around, so 1-2. Oh, line drive by Retzbach, but Will Greer's able to snag that in the air. Otherwise, that would have been going right in the center field. So it's that kind of game so far for Lehigh. Nice smash by
Center
Retzbach.
fielder, Ryan McKenna.
And I'll bring up Quinn McKenna. With 1 out. First pitch outside. And we have 1 out here in the 8th. This is pitch number 70 for Greer. Only 70 pitches. That pitch was inside, so we have 2-0 count on Quinn McKenna.
My third 2-ball count because third batter.
Next pitch hits the outside corner, 2-1.
Did you say it was last game? Last game.
Here's a little grounder. Third baseman's able to cut it off and make the play for the out. That'll bring up Tyler Young, 0 for 2 on the game.
Second baseman, number 1, Tyler Young.
So despite being out hit 6-1, Lehigh's still only down by 1 run, 2-1. Tyler Young in there, see what he can do. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. There's a good chance both pitchers may go 9 innings in this game. Next pitch outside. Oh, breaking ball and a swing and a miss. So 1-2 on Tyler Young. That breaking ball is tough. It looks like it's coming right at you as a batter, and it breaks on that inside corner. That one probably would have stayed inside. There's a little flare to the outfield and a diving catch by the left fielder. So anything Lehigh might get, Bucknell's made a couple nice plays in the outfield. So we're 2-1 going to the 9th inning. So
Leading
we
off for
go
Bucknell,
to the ninth
number
inning,
7,
and Lehigh has a new
Jake
pitcher,
Wharton.
Matt Stanford. So great job by Luke Reddick. Another really, really strong 8 innings of work out there for Lehigh. Matt Stanford looking to keep the score right where it is at 2-1. First pitch is a grounder to short. Riley Davis is up, the throw, and the out. So 1 pitch, 1 out for Matt Stanford here in the top of the ninth.
The DH, Mason Kelly.
I'll bring up Mason Kelly, who's 0 for 3 on the day. First pitch, swing and a miss.
That's a low end.
Foul ball out of play, so a quick 0-2 count. Mason Kelly.
We're looking at the 81.
There's a little fly ball that might be a problem, and a nice play by Tyler Young. He's able to make a diving lunge for the ball and able to bring that in for the second out. So another really nice play out there by Tyler Young. He's in short right field, kind of made a leaping dive for it. If he didn't make that catch, it was going to fall in. So a great job by Tyler Young to get the second out here for Lehigh. So again, 2 quick outs, and that'll bring up Brendan Lowry. Lowry has 1 of Bucknell's 6 hits on the day. First pitch, called strike. Next pitch, just outside, evens it up at 1-1. Next pitch just misses, so 2 balls and 1 strike to Lowry. Breaking ball, that is lined into center field for a base hit. So 2 out base hit for Lowry. It's hit number 7 for Bucknell. Lowry's second hit on the day.
Number 11, Kyle Lyons.
I'll bring up Kyle Lyons. Lyons is 0 for 3 on the day. So Matt Stanford on the mound, he has 2 outs. Looking to send this game to the bottom of the ninth and see what Lehigh can do with their bats. Squares the bunt, and Gorla is able to get it but not make the play. So nice approach by Bucknell. You got a lefty on the mound, so third baseman was back a little bit, and it was a good bunt. And really, the only play was going to be Gorla getting
The 9-hitter, number 4.
the
Anthony
ball,
Sherman.
but just not enough time to make the throw. So Bucknell has 2 men on base now with 2 outs. I'm going to bring up Anthony Sherwin. And there's a line drive, single up the middle. That's going to score 1 run, bobbled off the center fielder. And Bucknell will have runners at first and third.
Number 2, Jacob Terwilliger.
So just a little soft liner up the middle was enough to get Bucknell's third run. They have 9 hits. So 2 outs. Bucknell turns the lineup up to their leadoff hitter, Jacob Terwilliger. Runners at first and third. First pitch by Matt Stanford is a called strike. Terwilliger doubled his last time up. He's 1 for 4. Next pitch, breaking ball, falls in there for a strike. So 0-2 on Terwilliger.
Come on, Matt.
Runner moves. He's going to make it in there without a throw. So we get a 1 ball, 2 strike. Bucknell has runners on second and third.
What's he gonna do? She's gonna push the ball up again.
Yes.
Swing and a miss. So a strikeout for Matt Stanford. And we're going to go to the 9th inning. Lehigh's last chance to make something happen. 3-1 Bucknell. So Will Greer staying in for Bucknell. Some interesting stats on Greer. So only 75 pitches through 8 innings. He's only gone to a 2-ball count 3 times. So masterful pitching performance by Will Greer, only giving up 1 hit and 1 run. Riley Davis is in there for Lehigh. He's just been able to do absolutely everything he's wanted to do today. Only 2 strikeouts, so he just induced a lot of weak contact and not a lot of action for Lehigh. They've actually gone down in order 7 out of 8 times. So we'll see what they could do here in the ninth. The game is 9 innings long. There's a little grounder to third base. Third baseman picks it up and makes the throw for out number 1.
Top of the order, number 19, Eric Sahaki.
Eric Sahaki takes a look at ball 1. Again, Will Greer looks into that dugout for his pitch, goes right to his wristband, and he's ready to go. He doesn't waste a lot of time. Next pitch is in there for a called strike. He definitely works quick, and fielders, I'm sure, appreciate that. So we got a 1-ball, 1 strike count. Next pitch, a breaking ball falls right in there. He's just been a machine with that pitch. He's hitting that inside corner. He moves it in and out, up and down. If you want to see a masterful pitching performance, Will Greer, there's a line drive right at the second baseman. So 2 quick outs. I bring up Gerard Sweeney. First pitch, breaking ball, falls in there for a strike. He gets that sign. He goes right in. Boom. There is a line drive. That's going to fall in there for a base hit. So Sweeney keeps Lehigh alive with their second hit of the game. And they have the right man coming up to the plate, and Casey Rother. Lehigh down 3-1.
Casey Rother.
So Casey Rother is the man that you want up if you're a Lehigh fan. With 2 outs here, bottom of the ninth. 3-1 Bucknell lead. Sweeney on first.
Hour box.
Swing and a foul. Next pitch outside, so it evens it up at 1 ball, 1 strike count on Casey Rother. Next pitch, base hit to left field. So Lehigh has something going on in the bottom of the ninth with 2 straight hits from Sweeney and Rother. And that'll bring up Joe Gorla.
Coming to bat for 12, Joe Gorla.
No action, I don't believe, going on in the Bucknell bullpen, as Greer has been pretty much untouchable throughout this game. This is going to be a pinch runner for Casey Rother. It's Cam Hubbard. Heads to first base.
Now coming on to run at first base, number 5, Cam Hubbard.
Joe Gorla has a double on the day and an RBI, so he has one of the 3 hits that Lehigh has. Obviously, Lehigh has gotten 2 of their 3 hits here with 2 outs in the ninth. So a little bit of excitement here at J. David Walker Field as Lehigh is trying to rally back and at least tie this game. First pitch is a pop-up. It's going to stay on the infield. The catchers, I don't know. First baseman's able to come in and make the play. A little indecision there, but a great job by Will Greer. You got to give the guy a lot of credit. A 9-inning complete game. He pretty much was masterful from start to finish. So Bucknell splits the doubleheader, and we're going to go to game 3 tomorrow in Lewisburg, and I believe we'll probably be there again for you again tomorrow. I don't think that's going to be on ESPN. I'm planning on going out. So we'll see you tomorrow at Bucknell for the rubber match of this 3-game series between Bucknell and Lehigh. We will see you later.
Lehigh 1. As a reminder,